Imagine you're driving down the road, but instead of smooth, silent Teslas, all you see are gas-powered cars spewing thick black smoke. Without Tesla, would electric cars have ever become a reality, or would they have remained a distant dream? Welcome to What If History, where we explore fascinating historical what-if scenarios. If you're passionate about questions like, what if Tesla never existed? Would electric cars have still evolved? Then this is the channel for you. Hit subscribe now so you don't miss out on our upcoming exciting videos. Blast off. Over 20 years ago, General Motors experimented with the EV1 electric car, but the project was a complete failure. No one believed that electric cars could ever replace gasoline vehicles. Then Tesla came along. From a small startup, Tesla transformed the entire automotive industry. If Elon Musk had never founded Tesla, would electric cars have developed as rapidly as they have today? Or would we still be reliant on fossil fuels? What do you think? If Tesla had never existed, what would the world of electric cars look like? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's dive into this video and explore. What if Tesla never existed? What would happen to the electric car industry? Let's get started. Electric cars are not a new invention. In fact, the first electric vehicles appeared as early as the late 19th century. But why couldn't electric cars replace gasoline vehicles in the 20th century? Why did electric cars fail? Let's take a look at why electric cars couldn't compete with gasoline vehicles. 1. Too expensive. In the 20th century, electric car batteries were extremely costly and inefficient. Battery or charism. Limited range. Electric cars could only travel 80 to 100 kilometers per charge. 3. Poor charging infrastructure. With no charging stations, nobody wanted to buy an electric car. So, what happened when a major car company like General Motors decided to give electric cars another try? Why did electric cars fail? General Motors EV1, the electric car failure of the 20th century. In 1996, General Motors launched the first modern electric car, the GM EV1. But instead of revolutionizing the industry, it became a massive failure. Why did General Motors abandon this project? Was there a hidden agenda behind it? Do you think big oil companies pressured GM to kill the EV1? Share your thoughts in the comments below. After the EV1 was discontinued, everyone thought electric cars were dead. But then in 2008, a small company called Tesla did the unimaginable. What did Tesla do to revolutionize the entire automotive industry? Find out in the next part. Blast off. Tesla Roadster 2008. The car that changed everything. After the GM EV1 failed, everyone thought electric cars were dead. But in 2008, a small startup called Tesla did the unimaginable. Tesla proved that electric cars are not only environmentally friendly, but also powerful and faster than gasoline cars. What do you think about the Tesla Roadster? Was it enough to convince the world to believe in electric cars? Let us know in the comments below. Tesla Model S. The electric car for everyone. The Tesla Roadster proved that electric cars could be powerful, but it was still too expensive. In 2012, Tesla introduced the Model S, an electric car designed for the masses. Model S was not only powerful, but also had an extended range, making electric cars more practical than ever before. In 2012, Tesla launched the Model S, but they didn't stop there. To truly change the world, electric cars needed to be more affordable. In 2017, Tesla introduced the Model 3, an affordable electric car for everyone. The Model 3 became the best-selling electric car in the world, transforming Tesla from a small startup into an automotive giant. Do you think that without the Model 3, electric cars would be as popular as they are today? Comment below. Tesla didn't just make electric cars. They transformed the entire industry. But without Tesla, how much longer would electric cars have been delayed? Would we still be driving gasoline cars for another 10 to 20 years? How long would electric cars be delayed without Elon Musk? If Tesla had never existed, would electric cars have developed as rapidly as they have today? Let's rewind a bit. Before Tesla emerged, no major automaker was truly committed to electric vehicles. Toyota, they focused on hybrids like the Prius. Factory General Motors, they killed off the EV1 in 2003. Ford, Volkswagen, BMW, they were still making massive profits from gasoline and diesel cars. So what made them change? It was Tesla's success. Look at this chart. In 2010, electric cars made up less than 1% of the global car market. But by 2023, that number had skyrocketed past 15%. And who drove that shift? Tesla. Now imagine. Without Tesla, electric cars might not have become mainstream until 2030 or even 2040. Without Tesla pushing the industry forward, other car manufacturers could have been 10 to 20 years behind in the EV race. Take Volkswagen. They only seriously invested in electric cars after the Tesla Model 3 became a global bestseller. Ford? They didn't release their first full electric car, the Mustang Mach-E, until 2021. But Tesla didn't just change electric cars. They revolutionized battery technology. Before Tesla, lithium-ion batteries were expensive and inefficient. But Tesla's massive investments in gigafactories helped lower battery costs by over 50% in just a decade. Factory without Tesla. Battery prices would still be high, meaning electric cars would still be far too expensive. But perhaps most importantly, without Tesla, who would have built a global charging network? Tesla was the first company to establish a worldwide supercharger network, making long-distance EV travel possible. Without that infrastructure, who would have dared to buy an electric car? So without Tesla, would EVs be as widespread as they are today? Or would we still be waiting for a traditional automaker to take the leap? Tesla is not just an electric car manufacturer. They have transformed the entire automotive industry. Thanks to Tesla, electric vehicles have grown faster than ever, with millions of EVs on roads worldwide. Traditional automakers once doubted EVs, but now they're racing to catch up with Tesla, gigafactories, battery technology, the supercharger network. Tesla's impact is everywhere. Without Tesla, we might still be driving gasoline cars for another 10 to 20 years. But what happens next? Can Tesla maintain its dominance, or will another automaker surpass them? What do you think? Could another car company beat Tesla in the future? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy fascinating historical what-if scenarios like this, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next videos. Next video, what if SpaceX never existed? Could humans still reach Mars? Let's find out. Blast off.